anybody listening?
They can't hear this.
But you can.
The rumors are true. Our hiatus was because we had our first big argument. We had creative differences.
Yeah. Low-key's still not over it, but...
No.
But we're here. We're dedicated.
Just kidding! That was perfect timing.
Yeah,
I didn't know
really
you were going to say that in the
How did you guys know?
Our brains linked
My
up.
brain wasn't synced. I was like...
We just took a moment because we had so many things going on. We all were on vacations, and then school started right as we got back, and many of us work full-time jobs, so it just got a little busy. And now we're back.
Sinking into seasonal depression, but we're here.
Don't remind me. I can't
No.
do it. I can't do it.
Just enjoy the 2 seconds of fall and then seasonal depression.
I can't.
True. I mean,
It's so
Halloween
sad.
to look forward to. That's always fun. My birthday.
Hey.
Okay, Scorpio queen.
But yeah, sometimes life just gets in the way of things. We're going to definitely try our best to be better about posting as we get back into our routine.
Yeah, sorry to be so inconsistent from the get, but...
Yeah.
But don't you just love that little quirk of ours?
Yeah.
So welcome back to our third episode. I'm Russell again.
I'm Naomi.
I'm Christine.
Thank you for tuning in again. Today's topic is going to be a little bit about kind of what's been going on during our little hiatus.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll catch the girlies up.
So you guys just came back from Greece.
Yeah, this is like a real-time debrief because you don't,
is.
you
Yeah,
don't
I don't
even
know
know.
anything about
yeah, we
this,
haven't
so-
seen you in a minute.
Yeah.
Where should I even start?
So
Oh my
they
gosh.
left to Greece without me because they hate me, and that's
Right.
actually why we were on a hiatus.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Miss Girl had her own vacation.
I did. I went to Dominican Republic with my cousins.
And we weren't invited.
Right. So you're
So
saying we're
sorry.
not cousins?
Wow.
Well, what had happened was,
Wow.
you see, so Greece, back to Greece.
It was really fun. It was super beautiful. I want to go back,
Gorgeous.
all of us. It would be really
Yeah.
fun. You would still really enjoy
Oh
it.
yeah, I would
I
love
think
to. I definitely want to. I always see the photos of Greece. I think what is it, Mykonos?
Yeah.
Mykonos,
We don't got
Santorini.
Mykonos money, so we didn't go to Mykonos.
Santorini is like the one
Yeah.
with all the white and blue.
Yes, I think that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
Santorini.
It
looked
did not look like that.
Expensive too.
But it
There
was
was
still
like
really
not
pretty.
a blue and white in sight actually
Yeah.
when we were there.
We
But it
were
was really
fighting
pretty.
for our lives
The
to even
water's
find-
so blue.
The water was really blue.
Oh my god!
But yeah, no, we went to like a cheaper island.
It still looked so gorgy though.
It's so pretty.
It was really pretty.
Yeah.
But let me start from the beginning. I didn't tell you, I got upgraded to business class.
Yeah.
Yeah. I flew business class for the first
She did.
time.
She's an
The long
influencer.
haul too.
Yeah.
That's
I literally had to leave Russell in the dust though, because it was so random.
No. Wait, just you?
It was just me that got upgraded.
Yeah.
It was so
We
random.
were literally sitting, waiting like to board the flight, waiting for our group to be called. And then Christine's like, they just changed my seat to, what was it, like 9 or something?
Yeah.
And I was like, Christine, 9 is like business or first class. And she's like, hold on, I need to go check. I go to the bathroom. This girl comes back and she's like, yeah, I got upgraded to business.
Yeah.
What?
It's so cool.
It was so nice. But I mean, like the airline we were on, like it wasn't super bougie or anything, but like it was still really nice. And I tried once everybody sat down. I was like, oh, my companion is here. Is there any way like you could upgrade her to? And they're like, completely full flight. This was a fluke kind of thing that like you even got upgraded. And I was like,
What?
It's kind of like super crazy. And this is how we travel. Shit just happens.
shit just happens because that
Good
flight
or
was
bad,
yeah,
but
that
yes.
flight was not expensive. I did not pay
No.
business class money for it. So
Was it like the seats where you could like sleep?
yeah,
with
you
a
could
little
lie
bed?
down. Yeah, you sit down. First thing they hand you is a glass of champagne. They hand you like a warm
Girl.
towel. Yeah,
She is living lavish.
I was living lavish, and like once it was after I ate my little dinner, I reclined into a bed and I slept the entire flight.
Oh my god! How about you?
Dude, when I tell you I had like the exact opposite experience of Christine, I was literally all the way back in like, I don't know, maybe like 38, 39, whatever it was.
By the bathrooms.
And doesn't even end there. In the middle seat, in the
No.
middle section.
You're joking.
And I was sitting next to, I think like 2 men or like,
no.
one of them was a man, and he punched me in my sleep.
No.
Dude, I literally was sleeping. I was so tired. Like, this was a red eye. I was just sleeping. And then all I feel is just like, boom, to my shoulder. And I wake up and I literally scream, what the F? But he was asleep, or I don't even know what he was doing. I was just
I think
so
he had to pretend
angry.
at that. Even if he was awake after that, he had to pretend he was asleep. Like,
Dude, when I tell you it was so hard, like he literally like punched me, like my side, my elbow, like I literally was so annoyed because I was so exhausted. I was so tired to be woken up with a punch. It's crazy that I literally screamed, what the F? Like, and like I wasn't even thinking about it, but
damn.
yeah, I was getting punched.
She was getting punched.
I was drinking champagne.
So fighting for her life and, living her
It's a balance. It's a balance.
Oh my
Give
God.
and take. Very give and take. This reminds me of when we went to Mexico and I was like in the very first row. And Christine was all the way in the back too.
Yeah, I was supposed to be in the back of the bus, but no.
Yeah.
So that was a great flight. Landed. It was night though when we landed, and we're in a village of Greece, like the village.
Yeah.
So there is nothing to eat. So we went to like a random gyro place. It was good. It slayed.
That gyro was so good. Like,
So
I
good.
can't even explain to you how good it was. We were really hungry, and it was the only place and we had just started walking in the middle of the night in the middle of this dark town.
We're in the mountains walking.
Yes, and it was like in like the whole opposite side of the island where we were not near any of the city area. But that gyro, I don't know, I feel like because I was like saved, I found food, but it was so good.
Let me just say that punch. It was worth it. It was worth eating that gyro.
No, honestly, that punch, whatever, it's fine because
That gyro.
that gyro
that
was so good, so cheap. What, €5 for a delicious gyro, and the island was gorgeous of its own. So
Yeah.
it's okay. I got punched in the arm. It's fine. I survived.
Yeah.
And she ate her gyro.
It's part of traveling.
It is.
It
part of
really
traveling,
is.
Yeah.
Our other big thing was we had an issue on the boat. We rented a boat and we had some issues.
Oh my
I saw. So backstory. I saw Russell post on her Instagram that she was like, "Let me drive the boat."
I was captain.
and I was like, "Wait, pause! Y'all are actually driving a boat?"
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
rented
did.
a self-drive boat.
What the heck?
No, like there was it was just me and Christine in that boat.
First of all, it was
What?
the Greek are very like chill.
Yeah.
Like it was advertised
chill.
as like, oh, it's so easy, just take this boat, no
Whatever.
license, like just get out on the water, like very self-explanatory kind of thing. Not self-explanatory for us. Maybe
No.
we're just stupid. But
Okay, but let's also make sure to say that we were supposed to go on this self-drive boat the day before, but they were all canceled. No boats were to go out because it was too windy. Like it was not good weather.
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain, but didn't actually rain, but it was windy. There was lots of waves. So we were like, whatever. And we go to the next day to, go on the boat. Now I know why it was canceled the day before, even though it was just winds. The water was so harsh. I don't even know why they let us even go.
no, and Russell like was driving it on the way, like we were taking it out and we were going to like different beaches that you would only access by boat. So Russell was taking it out and she was driving, so she didn't feel the seasickness, but I was seasick, and like that never happens to me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm getting a little nauseous, it's like fine.
Yeah.
No, I was down bad. Like I was literally like, I'm gonna gag off of throw up off the side of the boat right now.
And it was so sunny too.
Yeah.
Like it was hot, it was sunny. The water was like moving us left, down, upright. So I could so see why Christine got seasick. I was driving, so I was like so tensed up, like holding it, make sure I'm not like, crashing into a wave or freaking capsizing. Mind you, we both don't know how to swim, so
I completely forgot.
Yeah, and we didn't
There's
put
no
the
way.
life jacket on at this point.
Oh my
We were like, we'll put the life jacket on when we're getting off to swim. Like, we're not going to do it like...
Makes sense. Makes sense
Right.
to
He
me.
told us it was so safe, so
Yeah.
fine. So I was like, okay, it's so safe,
Yeah.
so fine.
That's insane. Maybe he didn't know the not swimming factor. Or
No, we told him.
No, we told him, yeah.
Sir.
We told him this is our first time
Sir.
trying.
I told you, the Greek are very, very chill.
It's fine. You'll figure it out.
That's literally
no,
what he said.
there is no figuring it out. This one doesn't know how to float. Like it's over. She's sinking. She's sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
You would think that like that was the worst of our boat troubles. It was not.
baby,
That's the
haven't even gotten
beginning.
there.
That was the
gotten there.
beginning of the boat troubles. This is why nobody can like look at the pictures and like know that we're struggling.
The
So
truth
From
of
the
it all.
pictures, did you think we had any issues?
No. Once
Yeah.
again, no. First
Yeah.
of all,
No
I
one's
saw
gonna
you.
find out.
I saw you the whole "let me drive the boat" like Instagram story or whatever, and I was like, "Wait, what? You're driving the boat? That's crazy!" But you made it seem so like, "Wow, this is so fun, like living life."
Good.
So
you make it.
No,
We were literally miserable for I want to say 90% of that boat trip. I had a good 10% was fine for me because I
Yeah.
actually got in the water. Russell was traumatized; she couldn't anymore.
Yeah, no, like 99% of the time I was
why didn't you go in the water?
terrified.
Wait, let's tell you. Okay. Okay, so the purpose of this boat, like you're supposed to go to like a few beaches. We get to the first beach. I'm seasick. I'm already I'm already pissed off, and I'm like trying to hold it together. And I'm like, no, like
Yeah.
we paid
Yeah, we
more
paid a
honestly
lot.
to be on this boat because it was such short notice, like with the cancellation. So I was like, I'm not wasting our money on
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Like this was our most expensive like excursion.
Yeah.
I was gonna make the most of it. So I was like, all right. I'm about to gag, but I'll hold it together.
She was so brave. Even I wasn't as brave.
We get to the first beach. He's telling us like don't put your anchor down in like really clear areas because that's where the rocks are. Like so look for like a little bit of a darker blue area, put your anchor down. We listened to that. We did that. We put our anchor down. And then like I look after Russell's like put it in park or is it
Turned
park?
it off, yeah.
Yeah, she put it.
Just
She
turn
turned
it
it
off
off.
and-
We threw the anchor down. Another thing he said
First
was
of all-
so easy.
Yeah, it's.
I'm
can't
literally
even
thinking
tell.
about you guys doing that, and I'm just like actually cackling right now in my head.
Girl.
These two girly fox who once again don't know how to swim are about to throw up on the side of the boat, cannot float in the water. Let me just throw this anchor down right over here.
And the anchor is not some small.
No,
tiny-
I know
No,
it's
girl,
heavy,
like it's
yeah.
a heavy ass anchor.
Who would think an anchor is not heavy?
I know. No, and you know the crazy thing is, like before we even, because I told you I had some reservations. I'm like, I'm kind of scared to drive the boat.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, everybody's doing it, whatever.
Right.
And then he showed us, but like he gave us like maybe a 5-minute like little intro on how to, you know, do everything on the boat. He threw the anchor, he pulled it up like so gracefully, and I was like, okay.
And
Like,
he was
yeah.
a scrawny
Duh.
man. Like you would not think
It was
anything.
tiny.
Yeah.
He was frail.
He was frail a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, we throw the anchor down, and I'm like, wait, Russell, I don't think we should park right here. There's like a really big rock down there.
Giant.
Like huge. But like
It was
when I
huge.
tell you we were like fed up, like we were
Yeah.
literally just like put the anchor down so we can like
Yeah.
get our bearings, like because we
Yeah.
were so seasick. So we
Yeah.
weren't like thinking about it. And then I look, I'm like, we have to move. Like this anchor is like on a rock, basically. So we were like trying to pull it up. We're struggling so bad.
Yeah.
Like it's not pulling. Both of us are pulling.
Yeah.
Me and Russ are like, we're just gonna die out here. Like
Yeah.
we're just gonna die.
But-
we can't.
But we figured it out.
Yeah.
We figured it out when we
Yes.
tried to like
Okay.
picked it up the first time.
Yes.
We were like
picked it up.
we were so like when I tell you like I basically had an anxiety attack like right there right
No.
then.
She did. Yeah. Like
But I was like
okay.
trying to like no like it's fine. I don't have anxiety attacks, but
You don't. I
fucking had one.
can't even
Yeah.
like picture or
Even I was
Yeah.
anxious
Like, what
because I was
that
like,
looks
it's
like.
just not coming up.
Yeah.
Like so,
Yeah.
I'm like thinking it's hurting my hands pulling it up,
Yeah.
and she's helping me, and I'm like, the two of us can't do it. Like something's wrong. So I'm also getting anxious, but I'm like,
Yeah.
no. It's fine. Like we have to get
Fight or
through.
flight
She's
moment.
she's having anxiety. I have to fight. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm like pulling it up. We finally get it up. We're fine. Smooth sailing. We're like,
Yeah.
yay!
Like we did it.
There was some guys watching us the whole time. They clapped for us once
Yeah,
we finally got
literally.
it
so
out.
you're not gonna help? Like, get your ass off the
I know.
boat.
I mean, to be honest, that wasn't even the worst.
That wasn't bad. Like we were, we
It was
thought that
okay.
was bad, but like for
Yeah.
whatever reason, like it was just hard to
It
pull
was
at
just
that time.
yeah.
But we got it up. We were fine. We moved the boat. We anchored again on a spot that did not have rocks. Like
No.
it was not clear. Like he said, like it was a darker.
Yeah.
We listened to the instructions. It was fine. We dock. I'm like, okay, to get over this seasickness, I'm gonna get into the water. Took me a minute because I was scared, and Russell and Russell wouldn't get in with me, which was making me even more scared.
I was so scared.
Wait, why didn't you? Because the water was too rough. You didn't want to go in?
When I tell you that was like the most stress I've put on my body, driving that boat down. We wanted to visit like that one specific beach, so we're like, let's just go there first, and so we don't have to like keep worrying about having to anchor and anchor and anchor. So just to kind of like peace of mind. It was so, I can't even explain how stressful it was. Like my body was so tense. Like I don't know. I was just so afraid, and the anxiety was like still in my body after like driving the boat down, and then the whole thing with like moving the anchor. So I was just like trying to calm myself down, just trying to relax, and then the water still had some waves in it, and I was like afraid that the boat was gonna move away and I wouldn't be able to swim back. So I was just too afraid. And it was windy, and our boat kept on like moving way more than all of the other boats
like,
around.
It was anchored, but it was like it was swirling around the anchor, kind of. So like I was in the water, and I was like, is the boat moving? Because like I feel like I'm fighting like these waves to get to it, and I didn't think I went out that far, kind of thing. So I was confused. It's like, is the boat moving? She pulled up the anchor a little bit. She's like, maybe I just put like I give it too much slack or something. Like let me like reel it in a little bit. But it was still like windy enough that it was moving, but it was fine. I was like in the water. I was enjoying myself. I was feeling less seasick, and I was like, okay, let's get back up here. I get back up, and we're trying to like pull the anchor up again. It's not coming again, but worse than before. Like now this is like, I'm not seeing how this is going to get up.
It was tough. It was really, really tough. Like, and in my mind, I was like, oh, maybe this is just like the first time. If we just keep pulling more, I think we'll just try. It was not coming up.
Oh my god.
It was not.
And once again, can't swim, can't see what it's stuck on, can't see anything. This time there was a new boat that had been next to us, and there was like a guy who saw us struggling, and he was like, do you need help? We were like, yes, sir, please. It was so nice of him. Like he literally jumped off his boat, got into the water, swam on top,
He did so much for us.
He really did. And he was like pulling it up, thinking, he kind of thought we were the idiots here, and was like, they're just weak little girls. Like, I'm going to help them. But then even he tried and was like, I can't get this up.
Yeah.
And he was like, there has to be something wrong. Like, I'm going to go swim down and check. So he does. And he was thinking, like, maybe he can get it from underneath or whatever. But then he kept going further down, and he was like, no, you need a scuba diver to get this out because it's that deep and it's stuck in a rock.
Oh, my God.
And, like, not in a rock, like, not just, like, on a crevice of a rock. It was, like, the rock had a hole in it, and the anchor had somehow, like, went through and, like, wrapped itself. So he was like, you're not getting out of here. Like, you just need to cut the anchor.
Sir, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine us. Like, I'm still kind of, like, super anxious, super, like, stressed, freaking out. We couldn't pull it up, and the guy that came to help us still couldn't pull it. And then we're like, what? Like, how do we... In my mind, I wasn't really thinking, I'm like, I need the anchor in order to get back. Like, well, technically, like, you don't need the anchor. But in my mind, I'm like,
he's going to charge us for this anchor.
That. And then I'm like, how are we going to get back without an anchor? Like, I'm not just going to be a boat just, like, free in the water. Like, what if something happens in the middle of the water and I need to anchor? I don't know. And mind you, it wasn't even far out from where we were.
No. We were at the closest beach. Like, that was the closest stop. But
yeah.
It was definitely...
It's just scary.
I was going to say, this was definitely one of those moments where it's like, I'm never going back home. I'm stuck here. I'm going to die here.
Dude, I was so scared. Like, I knew, like, in my mind, I'm like, no, I could make it back. But the scary in my body was just, like, taking over, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do?
It's stressful though. Like, you're in a foreign country.
Yes.
You don't know. Like, everyone out here is thinking, like, you know, everyone else is like being so smooth, so simple, so easy.
Everybody made it seem like they were just so.
You're like, is it
whatever.
me? Am I
literally smooth sailing?
Yeah.
Anyway, so like he tells us to cut the anchor. We untie the anchor. We call the guy that we rented the boat from, and we were saying like, we don't know what to do right now. Like, we're stuck in this area, and the anchor is really stuck. He's also thinking we're idiots and like we just can't pull it up. And he's like, I can come drive to you and try to pull it.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're like, no, some other guy told us like it's stuck. Like, it's not going to happen. So he said, okay, tie a life jacket to it and leave it in the ocean, and I'll come get it at a later time. Just come back. So we come back.
How did you get there?
What do you mean?
How did you come back to where he was? You swam over?
No,
we drove
just
the
took
boat again.
We
You
just
can drive
left
the boat without the
anchor.
anchor.
Oh, you left.
You could
the
like
anchor.
leave
Yeah.
the entire we untied it. We just left it in the middle of the ocean, and we tied a life jacket to it so he can tell like
where
the
it was.
anchor is,
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do that, and like I drove the boat back because I was like Russell stressed.
Yeah, I know. I was like, please
She's
drive.
literally another inconvenience away from actually like killing herself from anxiety.
No, like I don't experience anxiety like that,
No.
but that was so bad.
And like on the way back, somehow the waves were like worse. Like this boat was jumping. Like
No.
No,
actually,
dude, we were
like-
literally just like in a roller coaster on the way back.
and again, no life jackets were on.
Why did we put them
Why?
I don't know.
I think most of your problems probably would have been solved if you had it on, because it also probably feels like a weighted blanket having a life jacket on, so your anxiety would have definitely been.
I don't
Honestly,
know.
the
I
life
really
jacket
don't
was
know.
very weighted because
Yeah.
like trying to get back up
It
onto
is,
the
yeah.
boat
Mhm.
after like having it on, like it was so I could not lift myself
heavy.
onto the
It's
boat.
heavy, yeah.
I didn't
Anyway.
know that.
Yeah, it was really heavy. So I'm driving it. I'm trying to like be calm because I know Russell.
Yeah.
I could tell you were trying, but I was like, yeah, I know she's not.
Like I'm like literally like standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting.
Lord knows I shouldn't have been on that trip with y'all.
Oh no, the trip itself was really fun. The boat you wouldn't have been having fun,
Anyway, I think you
No.
would literally stop me.
or maybe you would have been more chill. Maybe you would have been more chill because you can swim.
Yeah, I think you might have been
honestly
okay.
know how
actually.
I would have reacted in a situation
Because I
like
feel
that.
like when, like, I don't know, for you, if you see that we're both like stressed, even though like we always are like doing the craziest, like randomest side quests in other countries. But I feel like if you saw that we were both stressed, your flight would hit in, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
"No,
Yeah.
I got this."
Yeah.
I so believe in that you could have done it, but
Yeah.
you would have hated us after.
I think so. I think what I would have hated was definitely being seasick more than anything, because I have
yeah,
I have been in really rough waters like that before, and it actually made me want to kill myself. Like nothing has ever made me want to kill myself more than seasickness.
Well, I didn't feel the seasickness on the way back because now I'm driving. So now
Yeah.
like you're gripping, you're holding, you're focusing on like
Yeah.
it's like when you're driving, you're not car sick.
yeah.
right.
So it's same kind of idea. So the water, like we're literally jumping though, like on these waves. So I'm standing up, like sitting down because I'm afraid to get thrown off. But
I know,
also,
it was gripping.
but I'm also trying to like drive.
I was so
like,
scared on the way.
I know, I could
shut
feel
up.
it. I could feel the anxiety. She was so scared she wasn't navigating anymore. I was like,
I was so scared.
I was like, okay, like I'm just driving straight.
Yeah.
Tell me like where to go. Like which is our
Straight,
beach?
go
She's like
straight.
this one, and I'm like okay. So I'm pulling in, but we had to switch because she was the only one who gave her license. Like I didn't give my license, so
Oh,
technically I wasn't
God.
allowed to drive it. But so we switched like when we were like coming into dock or whatever. So we came into the right beach, but
We
like
did.
somebody like whistled us out. Like I guess we were too close to people swimming.
Okay.
So they were like whistling us out. So we got scared. We turned around.
yeah.
And like we're looking for the beach again. We're like, where is it? Like,
I'm like
where's
looking
this
at the
man?
map, looking at my phone, like
I called the man again, and I'm like, where are we? Because we can't tell. He's like, I saw you guys come in, but somebody scared you and you turned around.
dude, he whistled at us, and I was like, ah! Like, am I coming into like a?
First of all, you guys are still in flight or fight mode.
Yes.
Adrenaline is still kicking. Obviously,
He's
like,
whistling at us and going,
Yeah,
get out. So I'm
yeah.
like, all right, let me get out.
yeah.
But eventually we find him. It's actually... Dude, he's giving instructions. Like, we can see him now. We can hear him. He's like, welcome back. He's telling Russell, like, put it in neutral. You're getting close
I
to
was
the
not
dock.
putting it.
He's like, neutral. She's not putting it in neutral.
dude, I wasn't even there.
We weren't computing that he was talking, honestly.
Yeah.
So he's like, neutral.
I was about to like hit the fucking dock. I still wasn't putting that shit in neutral.
Neutral. And then,
Until I hit
I literally was like, neutral.
Steve literally had to say neutral. I was like, oh.
He literally stops the boat with his foot to avoid it hitting
Yeah.
the dock.
Yeah.
I hope he saw how stressed and anxious
No,
you
he
guys
did.
were,
He
so
saw
was
all
like-
of it.
Yeah.
He saw all of it. But did you think he was mad? He's gonna be mad at us? No.
Literally
Okay.
sweetest man ever. He was like,
Yeah.
he's like,
Okay.
you guys did so good. He told
Okay.
Russell, like, if you want a job next summer driving the boat,
So-
you got it.
Dude, get me off this island and
Not
never bring me back.
only did we like freak the fuck
Yeah.
out on the way, lose his anchor, he has to go back and fish it from under
Oh my
between some
God.
crazy rocks.
Mhm.
But he was like, "Hey, nice job! You can come back again next year and do this." Like, if that were my boat, I'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my face!
Literally.
Like, you're never talk to me again. Give me my money and leave. Like,
throws the license in your face. Actually cuts the license up in front of your face.
I would, because you're telling me I have to go back and fish for my anchor.
Sweetest
my
man ever.
God.
We were telling him, like, we're so sorry about the anchor, and he's like, no big deal. Like, you need a little experience. Like, it's not that big of a deal, like, to be able to pull it off. And I was like, oh my God, I love the Greek.
Yeah, he was
so nice.
The Greek in general were also nice.
So nice,
We
so
did not
hospitable.
encounter one mean person at all.
So this is the
This was
hidden
the
gem
trip.
in Europe. The hidden gem where people aren't rude in Europe.
Yeah,
And I
they're
think
so
also
nice.
because it was like an island that's not super popular.
Yeah. It's like
Everybody
more
was so
locals.
nice.
Yeah.
People in the grocery stores were so nice. Like, dude, everybody was just way so nice.
Yeah.
I loved it.
But that boat was a struggle.
Yeah, I'm never driving a boat.
No.
Again.
What happened to let's go with you, Naomi, next year?
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah, not
we're
on the boat.
driving a boat.
Not on the boat. We'll get a boat where somebody else drives.
Yeah. Get a skipper because we're not doing that again.
Never getting my nautical license.
No.
And he was also telling us, like, it's just like you drive a car, like the steering wheel. It's not like how you drive a car. Like, you have to do a full turn to be able to turn. And he's looking at us like, you don't drive? And we're like, we do, but this is not how I drive the car.
Like literally, like Christine was saying, to make a full turn, you have to turn the wheel all the way.
Just to, like, slightly
like 360.
Just to slightly turn.
That's insane. I'm happy. I mean, you know, happy you guys had fun, but I would hate to be in that situation.
No. He also gagged us because back, camera turned off. But we were docking and he's like talking and I'm trying to make conversation with him. I was like, oh, like, when did you start learning to do this? He was like, I've been driving boats since I was 12. So we couldn't even do, like, he was doing this at 12 and we couldn't do it.
At 25.
I cannot imagine a 12-year-old though lifting a damn anchor.
I know. I don't know how he did that.
Especially since you said he was scrawny already to begin
Dude, he
with.
was so tiny. He was a tiny man.
He was frail.
Yeah, he was
frail.
But maybe, like, he's just strong for lifting the anchor so much.
So maybe next time anyone else visits Greece, don't drive the boat yourself.
Yeah, don't do self-drive. I mean, unless, I don't know.
Maybe we're done.
You can swim.
Maybe you'll be fine.
So basically that's what we've been doing in our brief hiatus. I went to Dominican Republic and it was not as crazy as that experience. It was very relaxing actually. But yeah, Russell, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, you told us you had tea.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is literally so out of nowhere. Remember, we're going to bleep this.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do.
So, not last night, the night before, Friday night, and mind you, I was up doing my nails. It was like 2 a.m. And I was still up, so I just literally got into my covers. I was going to bed, and then I get a text from it looked like a New York number that just said, yo. I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely one of those scammers, but again, it was 2 a.m. and I was like,
Wait.
what if I just respond?
What was the number? Show me the number because I got a text randomly the other day that said, "Hey Naomi," like "Hey Naomi,"
917.
and I was like, dude, there's no way.
Was it Friday night? Did you get one?
No.
Dude,
I never
hold
had
on.
his number. I only had him on Snap or something.
Is it
I
917?
need to check, dude. I need to check because I was like, what the fuck? No, who is it then? I was like, hello Naomi.
Because I keep
And was
getting
like,
those texts that are
okay.
like, oh hi, hey so and so, or like hey, or like, you know, just like something that makes you want to respond back. So I was like, oh whatever, another scammer. But 2 a.m. I'm delusional, like sleep deprived. I'm like, what if I just respond right now? Like, what could happen? So I respond back with yo, and then he says something like, let me pull out the text.
Some backstory. This is a guy that all of us matched with on Tinder as a hee hee ha ha joke when we were like 18 years old, and we put him in a group chat. With all 3 of us, and we just were like, we just did shit for the plot at this point. Like, we really did not care about these guys at all. It was just for the jokes. And, but he really clicked, I would say, with you. Like, he wanted you bad.
And I don't even know why, because I was just treating it as a joke. Like, I did not want this man at all.
No, and
I just thought it was like a funny situation.
he followed all of us on Instagram after that point.
And you know what's funny? Because he, like, obviously had followed me, and then I was in a relationship, and he had DM'd me being like, oh, like, so beautiful, whatever, and I didn't respond or whatever it was, and then he, like, said...
So recent.
No, a good couple years ago.
Okay.
Like, I was still in the relationship, and then he was like, oh wow, like you're not even all that anyway after like I didn't respond or something like that. And then he blocks me.
What?
So I was
Wow.
like, okay.
Love a man who's like, you're not even all that anyway.
Yeah.
And I
so
wish you guys knew what this guy looked like for him to say something like this.
literally.
Anyway, he was like keeping up with you for years. What do you mean I'm not all
Dude,
that?
Yeah.
and it doesn't even end there. So maybe a year after that, he unblocks me and follows me.
Oh my God.
He freaking follows me. So I was like, dude, you literally had to unblock me to follow me again.
Yeah.
So obviously I don't follow him back, but he just follows me. And he continues to like my stories here and there, and I'm like, whatever. Like you're
Thought I wasn't all that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, why am I still on your mind? Like
Mhm.
it was literally a Tinder match from so
Yeah.
We were
freaking long
18.
ago.
I don't
18
even remember
years
us
old.
like saying anything. I feel like we had like a Snapchat group chat that died very quickly.
It was like a text
I
group
don't
chat.
even
Not
remember.
Snapchat.
I think it was text. Yeah,
It was a text group chat. We all
Did I not save his number then? Because I don't have
No,
it
we
now.
didn't.
Dude,
'cause
I
it
don't
was
even
not that
have his number
serious.
saved.
Yeah.
Like when I got this text, I thought it was a scam.
Okay, all right.
It was literally just like genuinely for shits and gigs.
yeah,
Like,
but then it had to be like a day or two of us talking in that group chat.
it
So
was-
why are you still thinking?
it was literally that though. So that's why I'm like, wow, we live in your mind rent free.
Yeah, I know. I
We
didn't
were
think we were
18.
that.
well,
now
not
we're
we, just
25.
Russell apparently.
I didn't know I was that memorable. Then, like, what? What makes me so
Girl,
different?
you're a baddie and you know that. So
I mean,
come on now.
But like, for you to remember me from what was it, like 2018?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, go be somebody. Like,
go be. And then,
something.
have you not been in a relationship from that point? Like that's
I know.
actually.
I know. I don't. Who freaking knows? Anyway, he sends me. It was literally 2:01 a.m. Yo. I respond back with yo, and then he texts me back like a couple minutes later. Where you at? And then I was like, okay, this is weird.
Yeah.
So I just let it go. I don't respond. I get a call
What?
from this number. So I'm like, okay, I want to answer. But obviously I didn't speak. I like muted myself and I just wanted to hear
Yeah.
whose voice it was, who it is. Like, is this a scam? And then he's like, hello? Hello? Oh my God, bro, I know you're listening. And then hangs up.
He was right. She was listening.
I know. I was like, and it's still in my mind, didn't register. I'm like, literally, who are you? Like, I don't recognize this voice.
I mean,
at all.
obviously, we never spoke to him on the phone. Why would
We
you
never
recognize the
spoke
voice?
to
Yeah.
him. It was
Yeah, I don't
text
think we did.
only. I don't even know
Right.
what he sounds like, honestly.
Yeah, no.
I've seen some of his like TikToks and stuff, so I
Oh
guess I've
my
heard his
God,
voice from there. But
cringe.
still, like, I've never spoken to you in person or anything for me to like still register your
Mhm.
voice. So then I was like, what the heck? Like, who's calling me? Like, you must want something from me. You must know who I am.
Mhm.
So I was like, who's this again? And then he goes, bleep bleep,
Mhm.
like so and so. And then I'm like, does he know who I am? Like, why does he still have my number? That's what's going on in my mind. I'm like,
this is
maybe he just like
insane.
has my number mistaken. He clicked someone else's name,
Mhm.
like, and it just is me. And then I text him back and I'm like, who am I? And then he goes, the fuck is this, a quiz? Dude. And I was like, why do you have this number? And he was like, you gave it to me.
Years ago.
No, like, no.
Literally.
And let me tell you,
2018.
it was never we gave it to him. It was, I can't remember, one of, I don't know, I don't think it was you.
It was not me. I was not that down for the plot for him, I don't think.
Maybe it was me then. Just
I
for
think
shits
it
and
was
gigs.
you.
Maybe you did start
But
the
you know
chat.
what? I think he was one of those guys on Tinder that was just like, here's my number, take it. And then I was like, all right, bet. And then I just
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, let's fuck around. It
And
was
then
definitely one of those situations.
I think we had like all matched with him, but we didn't tell him on Tinder.
No, we didn't.
So then
we
you,
didn't.
like,
I
you
put
took
us in
his
the
number.
chat because I'm telling you, I do really think I would have asked for a man's number. Like
No,
that.
obviously he gave it
I
to
think
us.
he just
What the heck?
gave it. I think he definitely just sent the number, and I was like, okay, since we all matched with him, let's just put him in a group chat for shits and
Yeah,
gigs.
and I think that's
and I
what
think that's what
happened.
transpired. But for you to literally save our number from a one-day interaction,
That's crazy.
years later, text, you don't know who I am, like.
I didn't know people save numbers like that
Girl,
quickly.
what is
I
this,
did
a
not.
quiz?
I didn't know what this is quiz.
I was like, who's fucking with me?
That's
Like,
actually really funny.
That
it's
is really
so funny. Like, but I was just so confused.
All
I'm like,
right. We'll
like
give
you
your flowers
must
for
not
that.
know who I am because
Mhm.
why
Yeah.
are you texting, dude? What was that, like 7 years ago?
Well, let's do the
Dude,
math.
literally, yeah, 7 years ago.
Let me ask the audience.
Literally. So then I was like, why do you have this number? And he's like, you gave it to me. And then I texted back, not a clue who you are, even though I knew who he was. But I was just like, what are you trying to get at?
Mhm.
He sends me a picture, a selfie of himself. It's so, Graham is so. He gives me his at.
Mhm.
And then I was like, okay, and?
Who again?
And then he just texts back with follow. And then I
What?
didn't like text back or anything because I don't follow him on Instagram. But I'm like,
Why he literally texted you at 2 a.m. to beg you to follow him.
You didn't push it further to see why he thought of it?
No, I didn't.
You
I mean, I
should.
could. Like,
Do
I
it now.
literally could now.
Live update.
Let me show you. I'm not going to show the audience, but this is literally like, what's your purpose? Like, what do you want? Like, why me? Like, what? But, and I, like, think I checked the next morning on Instagram. He still follows me. So, I don't.
Oh, he definitely knows about this podcast then.
Well, you're listening.
Maybe because the first episode was Tinder thing.
Do you really think he listens to the podcast?
I don't know. He
If
seems to have a lot of
messaging
free
you
time.
later-
Okay.
If he's messaging you, he's literally messaging you, what, 8 years later, 7, 8 years later?
We're about to come
I
up
don't
on the 10-year anniversary and he's still thinking about it.
10-year anniversary.
This is insane. I don't know. Bro, I don't know what you're thinking, but if you do listen to this podcast, if you do see this, can you tell me why? Like,
Can you
I
explain?
really want to know what was going on in your head.
Why, like, one drunken night were you thinking of that?
And the thing is, I don't think he was alone because I could hear somebody in the background when he called, but
no, he's
like-
definitely, like, at a party or something, but why is that on your mind?
like, why me?
Years later.
And like, you don't, Instagram doesn't even let you have those apps where you could see who
Yeah.
unfollows you or doesn't
Yeah.
follow you. So like, you had to have been like, I don't know, like looking deeply on
Lurking.
who it was. I don't know.
You know what it is? Maybe he's one of those people where he has a block list of certain people, which I'm assuming he's called, oh, F you, you're ugly anyways. And maybe he decided, you know what, it's time to take Russell off probation.
But the thing is, like,
What a
he
gentleman.
messaged me that on Instagram, like, we're like, oh, like, you're not all that. Dude, I could probably go back and find the DMs if I didn't delete them. But then, like, he still remembered who I am. He still somewhat had my number, looked me up in his contacts, and then goes to text me? That's so much work. I would never
That
do
is so
any of
much
that.
That's actually, should we
Wow.
be scared? Clap if you feel safe.
I don't, like, genuinely, I'm so confused. Like, I really want to know what was going on in his mind.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why that was on his mind, for what reason, but maybe just for the 4th episode, I will try to get something and wait for a part 2.
To continue.
That's actually very
Yeah.
funny.
So if any of you guys ever think you're special once again, just know every single thing any of us ever does is for the plot.
Yeah, basically. And now that we have this podcast going, all the plots are going to be going. Like,
Good luck, Charlie.
We need content, so.
Yeah. You're just going to have to be a part of it.
Yep. Stay tuned then for episode 4, where
Yeah.
maybe we'll see where this goes.
We bring him in.
Special guest star.
He tells us himself what he was thinking.
We have an extra mic ready, so.
Part 2, but it's live.
It's just him. Yo, why'd you send that DM? We can interview him.
What?
Oh my god.
Like,
I swear to God, he is like, I don't know, what's that? Like something that you can't get rid of. Like
A roach?
a roach.
Yeah, literally a
roach.
A roach.
He is the roach that will not die. We just keep spraying raid on this man, and he keeps coming back to life.
He's so immune to
He
everything.
is actually immune. He is actually what started COVID.
He kicked off the virus.
Yeah,
He will not
will.
die.
He won't. I don't know why.
Let it go. We were
I don't
18
know
years
why.
old.
Why doesn't he have a girlfriend by now?
And that's what I'm thinking.
Because he's texting people at 2 a.m. Yo.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
Who is gonna
Yeah.
like eat that up?
Yeah, I don't know. Can I tell you, it was just like like
Yeah.
curiosity came over me, and
No,
I'm
I
like,
get
who
it.
is this?
But for you to be even up at 2 a.m. is
Yeah.
shocking.
You guys know this. I'm literally never up that late. Like, I could be maybe 12, but at 2, no. It was literally because I was doing the polka dots on these nails. So I was just up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's so random of you to actually message me. And I
So
still wanna
random.
know
Wish
why.
you the best, I guess.
Yeah.
Go get a girlfriend. You're weird.
Literally go get her.
Not with her. Not with her.
Yeah.
No, not me.
Not with her. To clarify.
No, not here. Oh gosh. Well, yeah. I hope you're doing well, King.
Let's close that chapter and move on from
Yeah,
this point.
yeah. But I want to know why though, and then we can move on.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, guys! I matched with an astronaut. Like, I'm not joking.
Like NASA?
I don't think he's NASA, but like he's an
Who
astronaut.
else employs astronauts?
I could look it up. I
That is
have
the
his
realest
thing.
question I think I've ever heard. 'Cause,
But-
yeah.
Like, it's not fake. It's not like,
Wow.
just type in your own thing. Like,
Mhm.
with this dating app, you have to link your LinkedIn.
Oh.
What?
I mean, you could still lie on your LinkedIn, but
Yeah.
like, I just don't, like, he's like legit. And his 2 previous roles before that was a CEO of some aerospace companies.
Dude, what? So he's been up in space?
Yeah,
Wait.
literally, there's a picture of him in space.
What?
Talk about a long distance relationship. Your
I
man's up
know.
in space.
Why do I get always these long distance relationships?
That's insane.
Yeah, he's literally, but he's like 41.
Oh.
I only matched with him because I was like, oh my gosh, you're an astronaut.
Yeah.
That's it. No, we didn't have any conversation.
First of all,
message or anything.
yeah, why did he match with you knowing his grown ass age?
41.
Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio, like, excuse me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she's aged out. She's 25 now.
Yeah, I'm a maiden at this point.
Oh my god,
an old maiden.
Well, I don't know, because did you guys see that his recent girlfriend is like 27? And he's
Oh,
still
she
with
made
her?
it?
She made it. She
Wow.
she broke the curse.
Hopefully she ages backwards or something. But yeah, he's a 41-year-old, and I don't know. Do you guys find it weird that like a 41-year-old is liking a 25-year-old?
Yes.
Even though, like, yes, I did like him too, but for me it wasn't like serious.
I'm
but-
just not a big
Why?
age gap relationship person. Like, obviously, like a 2 to 3 year whatever age gap, or like even like 5 years, for example, that's fine. But when it comes to like the 20-year age gap over here,
yeah, that's a bit
crazy.
much. I don't even mind an age gap, but like not to that extent. Like
Yeah.
as a 25-year-old, I feel like the oldest I would date is maybe like 30, 32 max.
32 is crazy. I would say,
Like,
I would say
like,
30.
I always think about it like he would have been 16 when you were 0.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, ew. That's
Kind
math.
of weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right. Double check me, y'all.
I don't know. But like definitely an ick that a
an ick.
man
That's an ick.
who's 41 is going after a younger girl.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sure some people might like it and be like, well, yeah, he can provide for me, but I don't know. Me personally, I can provide for myself. So
No, I so agree. And I feel like now that's being taken as like you're high maintenance, because it's like,
tell me
God forbid a girl,
about how
God
I
forbid
hate
a
it.
girl has ambition and knows what she wants.
God forbid. God forbid you just make your own money, you work, you go to school, you're always looking for areas to grow, but apparently some people just think you're too high maintenance for them and it's a problem. But if it were the other way around and I wanted a man to take care of me and be the provider, then that's a problem for him because he doesn't want to be doing all the providing. But if I provide myself, that's a problem. Like,
Can't
what do you
win.
want me to
Can't
do?
win.
I
Yeah.
can't
You
win.
cannot
It's a
win.
double-edged sword.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating because I don't understand why some men find it emasculating when you are high maintenance, which I wouldn't even call it that. It's just like, no, I can take care of myself.
That's all.
I don't need a man in my life.
No.
If I want you in my life, I can have you in my life, but I never need you in my life.
Okay, but what does low maintenance even look like? If you think, like, what do they want you to do?
I don't
Just
get
sit
it.
there, like, just exist and not do
I don't know.
anything,
I
not
truly
get
don't
dressed, like
know.
what?
I
I
feel like
really don't get it. I don't. It's honestly been so confusing, especially as I'm getting back into the dating world now, and it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I've seen so many memes, and I'm sure everybody has seen them, where they're like, oh, if her Instagram highlights look like they're a different country, then don't even try, don't even go there. Like, she's doing too much, or it's like, first of all, I paid for it myself.
Yeah.
Second of all, I work hard for that. So what's your problem?
What's
and
her
I'm not
hobby?
saying I'm a huge, big baller, the richest person in the world.
No.
we just talked about our. Oh, you just talked
Literally.
about your struggles, like
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
traveling. But
It's not crazy. It's
No.
really not crazy.
No.
But other people think it's so bougie, so high maintenance. It's
Because
You
they're
could if
going
you
out to
want
the
to.
bars every weekend. We're not going out to the bars every weekend. This is our hobby. This is where we're investing our money.
no,
So-
it's true. We like you said, we don't go out every single weekend to drink, and we live in an area that's like a tri-state area. There's a lot of things for us to do around here. If we wanted to go
Yeah.
drink in different cities, we could do that. But why would we drink in a city here when we can drink in a city like in Europe?
Yeah.
exactly. And exactly like Christine said, we don't even go out that often. So I'm not spending my money every single weekend on like crazy expensive bar drinks. I take all that money and then I'll go on a trip like once a month or every so often. Like, it's really not that difficult. It's not breaking the bank. I promise you that.
So yeah, I definitely think an ick is a man who thinks in that way for sure.
For sure. Yeah. That's an ick of mine. Do you guys have any icks?
I feel like mine is less serious than
Yeah, mine is a stupid ick.
My less serious stupid ick is just men in social media. I don't want to see your social media, like for example, a TikTok. As a man, why are you mogging and mewing on your page.
Yeah, I don't want to see your OOTD.
Especially at our age, it's like, dude, we're in our mid-20s. Why, like you said, why are we posting OOTDs? Why are we drinking matcha? Why are we, let me try a matcha.
It's actually really bothersome because
No, it is.
Get off the matcha. You're the reason for the shortage, actually.
Seriously. And to me, I don't know, it just really pisses me off because anything remotely feminine, if a girl does it, it's a problem. If a guy does it, it's innovative. And that is literally how I feel about like something as small as like the matcha, where it's like, oh my God, girls are so basic. They're drinking matcha. But when a guy does it, oh my God, he drinks matcha. He's not like other guys.
Yeah.
Where the whole like performative male meme, I feel like that's where it comes from. Like it pisses me off because it's like a girl can't live, moral of the story. And I think a lot of the icks stem from a girl just not being able to live.
It's like men will find a fault at every single thing.
Everything
that
a girl will do.
And like, okay, like you saying, oh, I don't like a guy who like posts on social media. That's not the same. It's not the same. Don't flip it back and be like, well, look at what you girls are talking about. Like, I can't even post on social media. You know exactly what we're talking about. You posting a picture of yourself on vacation is fine, or posting a picture with your friends is fine.
Yeah.
But not when you're like literally trying to thirst trap. That's what we're talking about.
It's weird. It's getting into weird territory. Like, why are you taking a selfie? I don't know. There's something about a man taking a selfie that I'm like, who are you doing that for? Like,
literally, who are you doing that exactly?
Because like women can take their pictures and it's not for the male gaze.
No.
Like, there's lots of like I do that. Like I'm not taking pictures for like a particular guy or anything. Yeah. But like I feel like when a guy does it, it is for a woman.
Oh, and it pisses me off so bad too because they will get followers and traction like that.
Yeah.
And then you will go in like, for example, their comment section to see like, what's the hype about? Why is this getting so much traction? And the comments will be full of like girls like being like, oh my God, like please marry me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's
And they will never like or reply back to those damn comments, which pisses me off even further.
That's so true.
Because like not only are you a male thirst trapping on TikTok, but you're not even going to reply to your so-called fan base.
No, look at Matt, right? He's like the perfect example of this. Like he got big because he had a strong female fan base who loved him, and like women are the best fan base to have because they're gonna boost you insane just for being hot. And not even that he's hot, but anyway,
He's really not. I don't get it.
he's not. He's really not. Anyway, but then he's gonna like turn his back on them and be like, actually, I'm trying to be more male centered. I want to be like a serious male comedian.
Seriously, and that's the thing. Like you're saying, like women are typically the ones to like be the fans. Like they're the ones who are gonna bring in your views, bring in your money. But you're gonna turn right around and shit on them.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Exactly.
Literally.
You're so, oh my God, yes, exactly that. And it just pisses me off because men get away with so much. It's not even funny because even though Matt Rife had all this controversy, why do he still get his brand deal with e.l.f.?
Who asked for that?
Makeup brand.
Who asked?
Literally, in what world? Elf, what are you doing?
And it would be different. It would be different if you were a man who was interested in makeup. Maybe you're a makeup artist.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like your content or your brands. But you are just literally a comedian who shits on women at the end of the day. And you somehow got into their world and got a brand deal with that company.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And like men interacting on social media, if they were gonna like, if we're gonna do the reverse and like, okay, like men can also support women. I've never seen it happen.
Do you know who they're supporting?
Who?
The girls shaking their ass. And there's no problem if you're shaking your ass and you're getting money for it. Go girl, do your thing. But that's what they're supporting.
They're not. They're supporting it, but then turning around and being like, well, that's like, that's vulgar. That's like
because that's exactly who they are. You know damn well they like it.
Yeah.
But they're going to talk shit about it.
I always just see men being haters in comments. I'm like,
haters.
And girls are like the petty, catty ones. Like that's
Exactly. They just like to hide it into... I don't even know where I'm trying to go with that. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
I'm finding it.
I'm finding it. I literally lost my train of thought in rage. Overall, it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. No matter what you do, they will find fault with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the question I ask to these men is, well, how do you have all this free time? To comment on these Instagram posts, whatever, social media posts, make social media accounts. Let's invest that time in starting a family. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
You are over the age of 28. Let's reevaluate.
Let's take a couple steps back. Wrap it up.
Yeah, seriously.
No.
I'm gonna need you to log off for me.
I don't know. Listen, and for me, I'm not a man hater.
No.
I'm not. But you guys make it so difficult just to be a woman and live, and I feel like that's my personal issue. It's just like everything I do always has to have a fault. Like,
even your Hinge guy. Tell your Hinge story.
Yeah.
dude, this Hinge guy matches with me. Hold on, let me literally pull up these messages too.
We got receipts in this episode today.
Like, I didn't even do anything. He asked me, he was like, oh, do you like sushi? I will set up a dinner resi at blah, blah, blah. And I was like, just trying to be funny. I'm like, what if I told you I don't like sushi? Because I literally don't like sushi or like just seafood and fish. And he said, you look slightly high maintenance. So I would not be surprised if you're a picky eater.
How is that high maintenance?
And why? And it's like men learn one new vocabulary word and run with it. Babe, you're at a 5th grade reading level. I don't think you even understand what it
she's
means.
saving you money. She said no sushi, no seafood.
I feel like if any guy would have, like, if I were a guy and I saw that, I'd be like, whew, thank God.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to be expensive. She's not going to ask me to go
No
get
pasta,
seafood.
lobster.
Yeah,
No.
like,
Olive Garden, here we come. So it's fine.
and I'm not going to, like, expect you to take me to the fanciest dinner ever. Like, if we just are going to go out, like, we'll just go out to any normal dinner. And I'm not going to sit there and order the most expensive thing off the menu.
Yeah.
I have a brain. Like,
But even going
know?
to dinner is now a controversial first
Yes.
date. Like, why is that?
And another Hinge person, I have a prompt on my profile that is literally just supposed to be funny. Like, I literally genuinely don't mean it serious. And it says, like, I'm looking for, and then I just put, like, dinner resi, which should give you an easy way to lead you into, like, all right, what if I just take you out here and here?
Yeah.
And,
When and where?
like, it's just to make it easier on you to flow into a conversation. Some guy responded to it and was like, if you think that if any man is going to make a dinner reservation for a first date for a girl he doesn't know, must be extremely easy or like crazy or something like that, or like he's whipped, like something along those lines.
Where'd you want to take me?
What?
What?
Like, what? I don't get it. Like, is a dinner reservation that crazy?
Fellas, are you a simp if you want to take a girl out on a first date to dinner?
That's literally how it's.
Excuse me? Fellas, are you a simp if you want to get to know someone?
Yeah. So why are you on a dating app exactly?
Right. Where do you want to go? Let me know.
If you really did not like that, why did you feel the need to send me a message to try to match with me? Because you really had to tell me that that was a crazy thing to ask for. It's not for you, babe. It's not for you. And you know what's crazy? Like, there are other men that would say the complete opposite. Like, I've literally had a guy be like, where do you like, what's your favorite food? Let's go out. I want to make you laugh. Let's go out. Let's go get dinner. Let's do this next week. Where do you want to go? I'm not saying there's like not good men, but the majority that comes my way is always just so, like, they just feel so entitled and are like always calling me out on like I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
That's so
What have I done?
strange.
It's so strange. If I'm not for you, get out. If I'm not your cup of tea, then don't drink it.
No.
If I'm not, what is it? If I'm not the page in your book, then just don't turn
Yeah,
it.
like seriously, it's fine. Like, I really wasn't gonna die if you didn't match with me.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
I just want to take you down a peg, basically.
It's so frustrating too, because then these are the same guys that talk about the male loneliness epidemic. Well, if you knew how to talk to a woman, then maybe you wouldn't be lonely.
I don't know. And like, I'm not even like dying to get a boyfriend, to get a man. Like, I'm literally just putting myself out there, and this is what's out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary times.
Guys, I'm tired.
Talk about inflation. I'm scared.
Yeah.
God.
And again, like, it's not high maintenance to ask for a dinner reservation. You don't have to take me to like, I don't know, what's a super fancy restaurant?
I don't know, Steak 48 or whatever.
Like, something. Like, we can literally just go anywhere as long as you're not like, I don't know.
Would you go to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date?
I would go to a cheesecake.
I would
Factory.
love the Cheesecake Factory.
What's
as
wrong
a
with the
first date.
Cheesecake Factory as a first date?
Yeah. Just
That's literally super normal. Like, that's the type of level I'm expecting. Even, I don't know, what's under a cheesecake?
Chili's? Would you go to Chili's? I wouldn't do Chili's on a first date.
Okay. I wouldn't do Chili's, but
I feel
if
like
I were a
cheesecake.
little younger,
Yeah.
like totally fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like at 25 now, like I'm.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm
also
not
like,
expecting
okay, for
But it's fine
example,
if you even say it.
I
Like
say
if I
for-
like you, I would agree.
I was gonna say, even if you don't want to do, for example, dinner, whatever, that can be nerve-wracking sometimes. Like, whatever. Why not a drink? You could just go out for a
Or
drink.
literally, if we just go out to a bar,
Let's
get
go
a
out
drink.
to a bar.
A drink and a coffee is such like a cop-out date to me.
You think?
I think
A
like
little
just
bit.
going out for a drink is fine too. But typically, if you're going out to
Yeah.
a place to get a drink, there's gonna be food.
There is going to be food,
Yeah.
so why
So it's
not?
always, it's never gonna be a drink unless like you're dating and then you're like, oh yeah, let's just go out for a drink, and that's fine. But on a first date, I think it should be just like a sit down.
Yeah.
You're getting to know someone. I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
it's that
fine.
crazy.
And if that's
Yeah.
not for you, then it's fine. Like you can just move
Yeah.
on. I'm not calling you out.
yeah,
It's just not what I want.
yeah, no, I so agree. I totally agree.
Okay, on a lighter note, I guess
Yeah, what's your ick, Christine?
my ick is just men wearing flip-flops.
She doesn't want to see her.
I don't. Like, if you're at the beach, okay, you're at the beach. But, like, why do men feel like it's okay to wear that just, like, on a day you're not wearing them to work.
Put
So
them
why would you wear them
away.
anywhere else? Like, please. I don't need to see it.
What if a man has a nicely pedicured foot?
Maybe, but, like, male flip-flops are just so ugly, no?
No, I can see that though.
Like, they don't, at least, like, for girls, we have, like, cutie little sandals.
Yeah.
If we're going to do a flip-flop, there's, like, I don't know. It goes with the outfit. There's no male outfit that a flip-flop is like, yes.
That's true.
This
Yeah.
is
Unless
true.
you're going literally to the beach.
Right.
yeah, which is also a jump scare for you, I'm assuming.
No. When it's
wear
like
water shoes.
I did wear water shoes. No, if it's like an appropriate place, like if you're at the beach, sure, whatever. I'm not happy about it.
But you'll pass.
But like, what else are you gonna do? I can't be that rude.
Yeah,
But
go
yeah.
put sneakers and go into the water.
I'm not gonna make you suffer at
Oh
the
my
beach,
God.
okay?
I think the worst is if anyone just wears like a flip flop to the airport.
Oh, that's
Oof.
criminal.
No,
Male
no.
or female. That's criminal.
Security, this one right here.
Hi, sorry, note from the editor. The camera died and we never actually got to film an outro, so apologies. But thank you for listening to this episode, and please follow us on all socials at They Can't Hear This. And I hope you tune in next week. Thanks. Bye.